Hello world and welcome to the first episode of Call of Duty World War II. This is Wogs. I just want to give you guys a heads up that this video is going to be more gameplay than gameplay with commentary. Mainly because there was an issue with the volume in game. The game was ridiculously loud even when we turned it down a lot. And so when we got in the game and it was so loud, we kind of desperately were turning down all the settings that we could. And as you see right here, I turned down the record level. I did not know what that was until I stopped recording, well, until actually the middle of my recording, when I looked at my recording software and realized that my mic was super low, and I realized that that recording level actually affects your microphone overall. So what it actually did was it turns down your microphone, not who you hear or the volume that you hear people. So about halfway through this recording session, which was about an hour of recording, I realized probably about 40 or 50 minutes in that my microphone levels were super low, and then I realized that that setting had actually turned my microphone all the way down, not just in game, but in my entire computer. So my commentary during this game was extremely low. No matter how much I tried to boost it up in my editing software, it still was not loud enough unless I turned the game down super low, and then you guys would just kind of be hearing almost nothing. So this video is just going to be more gameplay, and I'm not sure if the next video will have commentary or not. I haven't fully edited this yet. I'm just going to put this in right now so you guys kind of know what's going on. So again, I'm sorry that this isn't really a commentary video this time. I didn't realize that that setting affected my microphone overall, which I think is extremely stupid. And also, the game is just ridiculously loud, so I've realized that it's still peaking my audio, even though I've turned it down in my audio settings as well. Not just after I've turned it down in game, but also I've turned it down in editing, and it's still really loud. But regardless of all the issues that I've had playing this game and everything, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And let me know if you do, and let me know if you want to see more. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.
This is headquarters. Your home away from home and the center of your time here off the front line. If you're not out there in the field, this is your place to advance your career. So gear up, train hard, and get to know your fellow soldiers. We're well supplied, but you've got a lot to learn. Every man and woman on this beach knows this was just the first step in pushing back the Germans. We're counting on you to help us push through to the Rhine.
I'm Captain John P. Andrews, and I'm here to recruit you to the U.S. Army Infantry. As infantrymen, you will experience more combat than any other branch in our multinational force. You will be the tip of the spear. For that reason, you'll receive individual skills training and be made fit to fight. The instruction you'll receive emphasizes individual rifle marksmanship and hand-to-hand combat, so you will be able to engage the enemy at any range. At longer engagement distances, you will rely on your skills as infantry riflemen to destroy the enemy. Up close, you will receive instructions on how to fight with the bayonet. Sweat in training saves blood in battle. As long as you have your brothers in arms and your rifle, you are unstoppable. And if something tries to stop you, show them what a bayonet can do to anything in the way. Let's get to work.
Welcome to the Airborne. We are the most well-trained, physically fit, and battle-ready unit in the U.S. Army. Being a Sky Soldier requires peak physical fitness, mental and emotional toughness, and unhesitating courage. It doesn't get any more dangerous than this. We're the first in the fight, and we're the last thing opposition wants to see. We are hunters from the sky. If you think you've got the guts, then gear up, get on board, and let's go kick some Axis ass.
Pay close attention. The sooner we get the introductions out of the way, the sooner we can get to blowing things up. My name is Major James Parks of the Royal British Armoured Division. Our armoured forces have one mission, and one mission only. Engage and destroy the enemy. We specialize in direct combat with opposing armoured forces, strong points, and fighting positions. And we're also frequently called upon to provide for direct fire support for our comrades in the infantry. A weapon that is issued in our branch down to the squad level is the light machine gun. As a member of the armoured division, it will be your duty to clear the way for our brothers in arms. If we don't do our job, then they can't do theirs. We fight for king and country, but most of all, we fight for each other. It is an honor to be armored. Never forget that. Now, let's get started, shall we?
Welcome, soldiers, to the Canadian Mountain Division, the most elite unit in the entire Allied Armed Forces. If you want to run headlong into Axis strongholds, try the infantry. But if you want to make your shot count, then we have a place for you. You are the eyes of the unit. You take in everything. The whole world lives between your crosshairs. Find your vantage point and execute the mission. They can't hear us, they can't see us. By the time they detect us, it's too late. If you have a keen eye and a steady hand, if you have the patience to wait for the perfect shot, if you can quiet the world around you and do what needs to be done, then look nowhere else but the Mountain Division.
Attention! Welcome to the Resistance. We do not have the luxury of time as our enemies are closing in, so I will be brief. We are the pioneers of a new expeditionary force, specializing in sabotage and covert operations. We operate by night, raiding supply points for weapons and explosives, including the incendiary shotgun shells that spark flames, creating a hailstorm of fire that consume our enemies. If you want to join us, you must be willing to sacrifice everything for the good of your countrymen. We are the French Expeditionary Force. We are the fire that will burn down the Axis Empire to the ground. Vive la Résistance! Vive la France!
Recon airborne. Dropping Fritz X-bomb. Firing for Fritz. Target zone locked. Ready for mission.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Recon aircraft scrambling. Blitz bomb ready. Blitz explosion on the way. Great work. They are in full retreat.